This is my review of Hannah Montana the movie, starring Miley Cyrus and directed by Peter Chelsom. Obviously this film's going to be a massive success because the Hannah Montana name is a big success anyway, so there's not really much that anyone can say that'll... The critics obviously aren't going to love this film the way the kids are. So, here we go. The direction on this film is... the film plays out like just a longer version of the TV series, which is what you'd expect, really. There's not really much that's going on. It just follows a straight through plot. There's nothing subtly put in there, no references. Well, maybe a couple of references to other things, but not much. The acting in the film it's all the same actors, mainly, from the TV series, and it's a stupid, over-the-top acting, really, for kids. It's not something that's going to get them all big names in the acting business. The writing for the film, it's pretty silly, really. The plot follows through really predictably. You can tell what's going to happen, except for one twist that kind of surprised me, and then 5 minutes later they turned it back round, so making the whole point they were trying to make there absolutely redundant and stupid. And then there was parts of the characters in which they would do something and then it would just come from out of nowhere. They would just do something completely different that makes that character make no sense. But this isn't a character film. It's not a film that's meant to be well written. It's a film for the kids to laugh at the jokes and enjoy the songs and want the merchandise. On the note of the songs, the music for the film is... If you've ever seen any episode of the TV series or heard any song by the Hannah Montana character, then you know exactly what to expect, and every song sounds the same. And they're repeated over and over in the film. So much you want to stab yourself in the ear and pull out anything that enables you to listen. I can't really think of much of a score for this film, but still. Rewatch, unless you're a 14's a bit old, unless you're an 8-year-old girl or boy, which would make your parents kind of worried, there's no reason to watch this film again. And unless you've got a kid and had to take a kid to see the film, why did you watch it in the first place? Freak. So, yeah. The film is... It's hard to be angry at this film as well, because you know what it's aiming to please, you know what it's meant to do. It doesn't do anything to surpass that. And why should it? It's got its crowd. They're paying the money to go see it. They're going to buy the merchandise and the CDs and go see it a million times and get the DVD. Why do they need to please anyone else? It's pretty hard not to please their crowd. So it's actually kind of hard to be angry at this film for what it does. Directing 4, acting 6, writing 4, music 3, rewatch 0, overall 34%. Never thought I'd admit that it's actually be hard to be angry at the piece of piss I just watched. On a side note, my 19-year-old girlfriend, who's the mother of my child, loved this film.